Hello and welcome to Smish TV. Today we're broaching a topic of immense significance, the Canadian education system. Education is a cornerstone of opportunity, a deciding factor for many when choosing a country to migrate to. It can shape futures, mold careers, and potentially alter the course of lives. We believe it's paramount to scrutinize every aspect of it. In today's episode, we delve into the Canadian education system, comparing it with global standards and exploring its criticisms. Education is a critical aspect of any country's development, and Canada is no different. The Canadian education system is unique, boasting a decentralized approach where each province and territory has its own system of education. It's known for its inclusivity, with policies ensuring equal access to education for all students, irrespective of their backgrounds. But how does it fare when compared with global standards? Let's take a look. Finland, often lauded for its education system, takes a student-centered approach, focusing on individual learning and creativity. Unlike Canada, Finland has a national curriculum, which ensures uniformity across the country. Singaporean education, on the other hand, is highly competitive and exam-oriented. It's a stark contrast to Canada's more holistic and inclusive approach. The United States, Canada's neighbor, has a system that's quite similar to Canada, with each state having its own education system. However, the US has a more standardized national testing system, something that Canada lacks. Each of these systems has its own strengths and unique features, just like Canada. The Canadian system's focus on inclusivity and individual growth is commendable. However, it also faces challenges in terms of uniformity and standardization, which are strong points in both Finnish and Singaporean education systems. While the Canadian education system has its strengths, it's not without criticism. Like any system, the Canadian education system has its critics. Let's delve into some of the main criticisms that have surfaced over the years. One of the significant issues that critics often point out is the lack of standardization across the nation. With education being a provincial responsibility, each province has its own distinct set of guidelines and curriculum. This lack of uniformity can lead to varying education standards and can create inconsistencies in the quality of education students receive. Another criticism centers around funding issues. Many argue that the funding for schools is inadequate, especially in rural and low-income areas. This inadequate funding can lead to schools lacking essential resources, which in turn can negatively impact the quality of education provided. The education gap between different provinces is also a cause for concern. Some provinces are known to perform better than others, creating an educational disparity that can affect students' futures. Furthermore, concerns about the quality of teaching and the effectiveness of the curriculum have also been raised. Critics argue that the curriculum does not adequately prepare students for the real world and that the quality of teaching varies significantly from school to school. These criticisms raise questions about the overall quality and effectiveness of education in Canada. It's crucial to remember, however, that while these issues are significant, they don't define the entirety of the Canadian education system. There are many aspects where Canada excels, but it's essential to address these criticisms to ensure every student receives a high-quality education. In conclusion, while the Canadian education system has its merits, it also has areas that require improvement. We've explored how it compares to global standards, highlighting some significant gaps. We've also delved into the criticisms, which are crucial to note for those considering relocation. The system's strengths and weaknesses paint a comprehensive picture for potential immigrants. Education is a vital factor in any move, and understanding it fully is key. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.